What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode, we went inside Lord Jabbu, met up with Princess Ruto, found the third spiritual stone, and then immediately lost it to a giant Octorok. So in this episode, we need to continue through Mr. Jabbu here, exploring all the other areas that we haven't explored yet, and find Ruto and that third spiritual stone yet again. First things first, I want to get rid of this annoying little Octorok. He's going to be such a hassle. Okay, that shouldn't have worked, but it did, so I will take it. Arcing for the win, there we go. Anyways, we have the most annoying enemy ever, the giant Jello monster of doom. And these things have always reminded me of Jello since I was like a little kid. I just made that connection, I guess, because at the time, like, I liked Jello a lot as a kid. I don't really like it so much now, but like as a kid, I used to like always make it in like square containers, so it would kind of look like that, actually. And I guess I just made that connection. I've always called them Jello monsters since then. Anyways, though, this platform is going to go back down to our main area, and it does open up a new path for us. However, we don't want to go there. Well, we do, but not just yet. There's actually one other room that we have yet to show off in this temple, and I've noticed that a lot of their guides and walkthroughs of this game tend to just skip over this room. Like, it's not necessary at all. Like, there's really no reason to go in this room other than to show it off, but, you know, I want to be the guy that actually just takes the time and shows everything off in this temple. So in this room, we got a Jello monster and some Octoroks. Nothing too spectacular, but on the other side, there's some pots, and with just some, you know, general restock items. And I do want to take the time to actually get those anyways. And again, arcing for the win. I wasn't even locked onto that guy properly, but I will take it. But in these pots, there's actually a fairy, and since we are a little bit low on health and we still have yet to go to the main boss, it's not a bad idea for us to go and collect that fairy anyways. We could have actually caught it in a bottle, I think, because we do have an empty bottle, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we should, because we used the fish to get inside Lord Jabbu's belly, but I'd rather use it now anyways, just so we have full health going into this the boss fight that we're going to go into in a few minutes here as we finish up this temple. But now that that room has finally been shown off, we can go back to that area that opened up to us with the falling platform. But you'll notice that the switch was blue, and since we don't have Ruto to weigh down the switch, I guess we'll have to make do with this wooden box. So there you go. Already, Ruto's usefulness that she did have was already outdone by this wooden box right here. Like, this wooden box is a lot easier to carry, less annoying, and it does all the same things that Ruto does except complain. So there you go. Wooden box. You should be the new princess. Like, Ruto isn't nearly as useful as that wooden box was. Anyways, this is the last room before the boss. There's actually our last Skulltula is going to be in this room, but real quick, I just want to take out all these jellyfish. You don't really have to, but this room is kind of annoying if you let them roam around. They can just sort of run into you. But your Skulltula is going to be right over here, so let's climb up and collect this now. And the door to the boss is actually locked, so we need to go to the top of this anyways, because there's a switch up here that we can hit. This is actually a really, really cool puzzle that I wish they used more often in this game, but I don't think they use it that much. But you kind of have to, like, launch your boomerang around the wall, and it hits the switch like that. So, like, that's a really, really cool puzzle. Like, it's so simple, but it's such a good idea. I wish they used it more. Like, Rayman 3 sort of has puzzles like that, because you can curve your fists in that game, and they have a lot of switches you can hit like that in the game. So, I guess that's kind of interesting, but enough about Rayman 3. We've got a boss battle to do. Here we go. What's it gonna be? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, it's a giant Metroid! Oh no, it's giant Metroids! Actually, it's just a giant brain thing. Bioelectric enemy, Baronade. It's like Gatorade, except for your brain. Although, probably not nearly as healthy for you. Like, this actually looks kind of unhealthy, kind of deadly, actually. But this boss fight is pretty easy. I mean, there's a few stages to it, I guess. The first stage is, of course, cut it free. After which, then you just need to stun its core. After you stun the core, I guess your main objective would be to take out the jellyfish, but you can actually start attacking it right off the bat. Now, that's not recommended, as after he, you know, gets unstunned, it becomes a lot harder to actually take out the jellyfish, but if you do manage to get a few free hits on him, you know, so be it, I guess. You can sort of skip the first phase like that, because then he'll take out his second wave of jellyfish, and now it becomes a lot harder to stun his main body. You kind of just have to, like, get really, really lucky and wait for him to slow down. After you do that, then you actually do need to take out all of his jellyfish, because you can't actually go and hit his core. So, did we get most of them? I think we did get most of them. Oh, we actually got all of them. Wow, that was really, really quick then. So I think we should be able to stun his core now. and a few hits should take him down. That was really, really quick. Like, I've never done this boss battle that quick, so heck yeah, man. Good for us. All we need to do now is just avoid his giant little electrical flower spout things and try and stun his core again. But there we go. This should do it, actually. Oh, maybe not. Huh, I'm surprised he didn't get taken down there, especially with all, like, the early hits that we got in on him, unless those don't count. Oh, well. We'll just circle around a little bit more. Do your little electric attack, man. It's not going to do you any good. You're going to be dead in a few seconds anyways. And come on. Get him, Link. Get over here, dude. There you go. Oh, you lucky stinking jerk. And you survived that. I hate you. How did you survive that? Alright, you're not going to survive that. Wow. One hit. We missed it by one hit. Oh, we caused tumors to grow all around him. That's got to be a painful way to die. Ooh, I kind of feel bad about that now. Well, not really, actually, but still. Anyways, that boss is done. Kind of an odd way to finish that boss off, actually. Like, that was really, really unconventional. But anyways, let's just grab our heart container. There we go, our maximum life energies again. Increased by 1. Hey, look, it's Princess Ruto, and oh, no. She looks very angry with us. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Aw, she missed us! Maybe she's not so bad after all. Who am I kidding? She's terrible. Whoa, back up there a little bit, Ruto. It's a little too close for my liking. I don't like that smile. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyways. Just a little. Well, anyways, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Oh, nothing really. JK, I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water? Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me, and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Was all that necessary, really, to just give me the stone? And with that, we've obtained the Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Well, pat yourself on the back and say congratulations, because we finally did it, guys. We finally got all 3 spiritual stones. We better get back to Zelda quickly and see if we can stop Ganondorf. But first, there is one more thing to do. So if we swim all the way to the back here, there's a breakable rock. So let's pull out some bombs and do some business. Let's destroy some stuff. That's what I'm talking about. We could have actually gotten this before starting Lord Jabbu, but I like to wait until after we finish it anyways. So inside we got a great fairies fountain again. Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna get this time. Let's play Zelda's Lullaby and find out. Your laugh creeps me out, I'm just saying. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. And with that, we've obtained Fairore's Wind. We can use these to warp inside dungeons, which is actually really useful for a dungeon later on, but remember, you can use Fairore's Wind only inside dungeons, okay? When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Sure thing, man. Totally. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. I don't know about you guys, but I always get uncomfortable when we visit a Great Fairy. They're just kind of creepy like that, I guess. It would be kind of cool if they let us use Favore's Wind outside of dungeons and in Hyrule Field and stuff like that, but I imagine they don't let you do that just because it would make other transportation methods sort of obsolete, and you could probably use it to do some crazy glitches like that, kind of. So there's probably a good reason for them not letting you use it, but I do look forward to using it in temples and dungeons much later on, though. We're not going to use it anytime soon, unfortunately, so I guess for now, the best thing for us to do would be to go out to Hyrule Field. I'm trying to think of what else we could do over here or in the area, but nothing's really coming to mind, and if I do miss something, it's not like we can't come back. I mean, we will have many opportunities to come back this way, so it's really not that big of a deal if I miss something right now. We're still early on in the game anyways. The fastest way back to Hyrule Field would probably just be going straight through Zoras River. Yeah, you can't get there any faster through Lake Hylia, and going through the Lost Woods would only put you back further, so we might as well just get started. I mean, I guess the one thing that we could do is go and talk to the magical bean salesman that we passed on the way up here, but I don't normally do that until a little bit later on in the game anyway, so I'll probably just end up, yeah, I think we're just gonna go straight to Hyrule Field. Oh, something that I probably forgot to mention was, you can actually grind for rupees really easily in Zoras River if you just come to the top up here, or anywhere really, and just sort of hop in the river and swim down. You'll randomly start collecting rupees, so I believe if you go the opposite way that I went in the other waterfall, if you go over it, you get like 20 rupees. Not entirely sure on that. It might be random or something like that. I don't even know. But it's a pretty good way to grind for rupees. But since we're not really looking for rupees, it doesn't really matter to me either way. So now that we're out and back into Hyrule Field, I guess that this would probably be a good place to end off this episode. We can't really do much now anyway. So once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.